you connect with these 5 things. Really, I want us to partner up on each other's journey in any of these categories to hopefully level up our lives in those areas. So number 1, I am a Christian. If you connect with that or relate to that, that'd be great. We live in a country where we are free to believe how we want to believe, which is a huge blessing, or at least in the country, I'm in the United States. We have that freedom. And I believe in the Bible. I believe in Jesus Christ, risen from the dead. And I believe in God of the Bible. So that's my worldview. Number 2, I am married. So relationships are important to me. I've been married for 9 years, and I am pro-marriage. So if you connect or relate to that, or you're single and you hope to get married in the future, then I would recommend sticking around, because sometimes I might talk about that, or at least I'll mention it. Number 3, I am a father. I've got 3 kids. I am pro-life. I think children are a blessing. Yes, they come with their complications and their stresses and their struggles, but you know what? At the end of the day, it is a huge blessing. And statistically speaking, men, especially being married and having kids, we have a longer longevity. So family is really important to me. And those first 3 are kind of in that category of importance. You know, number 1 is my God, number 2 is my wife, and number 3, after my wife, are my kids. And I try to keep those priorities as much as possible. I'm not perfect. I mess up every single day. I do my best to live up to those standards and those priorities to me. Now, the next couple of categories aren't really in any specific order. Those are just things that are really important to me. So let's go ahead and start off with self-development. I am a huge proponent for reading books and listening to audio content that is related to your industry, or maybe something that you're trying to learn or improve in your life. I am a huge proponent for that. I think that we are not as good as we think we are, and we can always get better. We can always learn something. And I heard a quote from a mentor and a business coach of mine, is that you can spend 5 years and learn the lesson, or you can read a book, spend a couple days and learn the lesson yourself, because we have authors and individuals who are experts in doing the research in certain subjects, where we can just read the book and learn it faster and hopefully apply it to our lives, our relationships, our businesses, our jobs. So I think it's really important that you are developing yourself some way. And the next thing is my health. I'm probably going to talk about that in my journey in improving my health. Like I said, I'm a family man, and I think health is really important for the longevity and the health of my relationships. I want to be active with my family. I want to be able to play with my kids. I don't want to struggle to breathe running around playing soccer with my kids. I want to be there and be present and be available and be active with them and keep up with them as much as I can for as long as I can. Within those health things, I lift weights, I work out at home, I lift weights, I do some HIIT, I run, I do jujitsu as well. So those are just some of the things that I might talk about in this content and on my channel. And the next one, I am a huge proponent for business ownership. I own 3 businesses currently. One of them is my primary income and salary earner, which is my video production company, or freelance videography, or whatever you want to call it. I create videos for my clients. I film, I edit, I do pre-production, I do kind of all the things. And I'll probably be posting some of my work here as a portfolio hosting option, but that's what I do, and that's my primary income. My second business is a coaching and mentorship program where I partner. I'm not the man or the magic. I'm not earning millions of dollars per year, but I've partnered with very successful entrepreneurs that have coached me and taught me, and we have the opportunity to coach and mentor other individuals who are interested in starting an online business. And my last business, my third business, is an online retail e-commerce website. I sell products online, and I've had customers for the past 10 years, so I've had that business for the longest. I'm still growing those 2 other businesses. I know that my video production company I can only scale it so much. And I'm still in the growing phase. My retail business has been 10 years. I've had customers for about 10 years. on an ongoing basis. My coaching business is still growing. I definitely want to focus on that because I think building other business leaders is really important, and it's an opportunity to instill lessons and mindsets into people. Now that is primarily in person. I like to do that. It's just a different relationship. You know, I'm not a huge fan of online communities and networks. I know Facebook groups and different coaching programs and courses have changed people's lives, and that's great. For me personally, if it's online, it's out of sight and it's out of mind. I am not great in participating in Facebook groups. I'm not great in participating in Zooms. Maybe it's because I don't get the same kind of relational, conversational vibes online versus in person. I recommend and I prefer working with people in person. But if you're interested in learning a little bit more about my coaching program, go ahead and reach out to me, leave a comment, and I can get back to you and see if we're a good fit. I vet people pretty seriously about that because I don't want to waste my time. Like I said, married, kids, I don't want to take time away from them for somebody who's going to waste my time. But I know that my coaching program, my retail business, those are the things that I want to focus on. And if you relate to that, if you're looking to start a business, if you started a business and you're looking to grow that, I don't have all the tips. I don't have all the answers. I don't have any of those things. But I will share some of the things that I've learned, and like I said, I want to partner on each other's journey to living the life that we want to design for ourselves. I'm not going to tell you what your priorities and standards should be. I'm not going to tell you what your morning routine should be. But I am going to share tips and just recommendations on things that maybe you are currently doing, or maybe things that you want to try doing, and just tell you my personal testimony and stories about how certain things have impacted my life in a good way and in a bad way. So if you want to connect, if you connect on any of those things, if you relate to any of them, if you're, like I said, still in your journey and in your grind of designing the life that you want to live, let's go ahead and partner. Let's go ahead and create this relationship. And through these videos, I want to help you, hopefully, on your rise to living the life that you want to live.